Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It's another edition of the Game Show podcast. You already know what we do here. We talk about the games we love, the games we play, the games we know. You already know it's the motherfucking Game Show. I'm your beloved Game Show host with a smooth approach, Prince Pierre and the lovely Eclipse Delaloche.
Hello,
hey man, we've been getting what's going on with it? What's happening?
Ain't been going on with the rent. Been trying to keep up with what's going on in these internet and real life streets of dynamics in life and rules and regulations that are changing. We need to bring we need to be bringing folks into light of what's going on as of
absolutely. We're gonna let them know what's really going on. But so what's been going on with your week though?
My week has been pretty good. Looking into a higher position in my job and going into an either a promotion or a mentoring program so I can move up in my company. I work for a health insurance company, so I'm gonna go for it. I ain't got nothing to lose, so why not? So I can move up, have more knowledge, know more understanding how that health insurance moves. People need to know about that too.
Okay. Yeah, I had a little eventful day yesterday as I was over there taking a look at some apartments yesterday, but I ain't here to talk about that. That ain't your business. I'm here to talk about that bullshit that I saw when I was walking up and down the street getting harassed and shit by these damn Hebrew Israelites. Let me get on my rant, though. I got to do a Game Show host rant because we always talk about what's real, what we're coming through the field. And then we're going to get on into the show. But I got to do a Game Show host rant right quick because, I don't do a lot of, pull up or what. But, goddamn shit. All right, there you go. So, man, as I'm walking by, man say, hey, brother, you know about God. Man, I say, man, God is in me, man. I'm gone. I ain't got time to be talking to you niggas. Let me tell y'all something about this. Sinetta don't do this shit no more, nigga. Okay? You niggas are late to the motherfucking party. Okay? I was a member of Lone Star BG back in 2014. Started this mess in 2012. I ain't saying this mess. We was educating, African-centered education, and all this here. This race baiting and hustling you niggas doing, That shit over with, nigga. How can you? How nigga? The questions is. So I'm gonna go back down there in that week. Got my little cameraman over there. I said, man, we got to go down there. We got to fuck with them. It's time to get some short content. Oh yeah, by the way, since I've been doing them little shorts, man, I gained like 20 subscribers. I'm still a little baby ass channel, but don't worry about it. 2 days I gave 20. So what happens when I do my stomp down content? But I'm gonna finish by saying this because it ain't gonna be long. I got a show to do. Got information to put out. This is the game show. God's anointed. Now I'm talking about manifesting enlightenment over here. That's what we do. Yeah, we cuss, act a little bit of a fool, but hey, it is what it is. All I got to say is I wish y'all cut it out. I ain't got no problem with you Hebrew Israelites. I got a homeboy Hebrew Israelite, and he don't do none of that. He like, man, religion is like what Malcolm said when he started the Muslim Mosque Incorporated when he left the nation. Mm-hmm. When you come back, your religion is a personal relationship with God. Last time I checked, personal relationship with God, the Creator, the Most High, whatever you call the force. Okay, mm-hmm. Personal mm-hmm. relationship. So when you come out here, you should already have that ready to go. You should already be following the 42, or you following the 10. You understand? 42 laws of Ma'at or the 10 commandments. You should be able to do what under people that you done under you. All right. And come out here and get to work and get people liberated and get people prosperity in the human experience. Because let me tell you something. I want prosperity in the human experience. I don't give a damn. I mean, this is my grandma, this is Grantee. I don't give a damn about prosperity in heaven, because if you ain't making a heaven here, you ain't going no heaven later. And I tell a preacher that, he'll say, you right, but ain't no conjunction over here, nickel. We stomp down. Oh, don't worry about it. The stomp downs will be back to. So that's the game show host rant. Yeah, we had to go on and get that out the way. Hey, they don't come every week. So yeah, if it ain't nothing happening, ain't nobody doing nothing stupid or ridiculous out here on these streets, you ain't got to worry about it. Mm-hmm. Now, let's get into the show. So, right. Now let's give a round of applause for this topic now, because this topic here, this is a collaboration. Do you understand over here? This ain't no dictatorship. This is a democracy over here. We over here, Negro, when it comes to this show. You understand? This is the Game Show podcast. That's why you ain't seen me in November until now. You ain't up, man, because, hey, it's a podcast, though. We got people come over here talking, putting it down. So, Miss Eclipse, you need to go on and introduce this topic to everybody, because you're the one that came to this topic with me about a month ago. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you. So this is about, well, let me put this question out there. Do people know and realize that the police department can request viewership of your Ring doorbell? Request, not subpoena, not warrant. Just say, hey, we saw something happening in 2500 Main Street Boulevard, and your doorbell faces that building. Do you mind if we look at it? They can request this information. A lot of folks don't know that. This is one of those stories that I had seen a little bit on the local news, and when I was doing some research, I'd seen it on other local news stations, not on a national. And I'm like, well, that's odd. It's one of those things that was under the radar. So okay. I'm telling Prince Pierre about it. I said, hey, did you hear about this? He said, no, I didn't hear about that. So I started sending some information. We started digging to find out. So we got a couple of questions that we're going to be
we got plenty of questions we're going to come with. Yeah, yes, we got 3 top questions to come with. Mm-hmm, a couple of more sub questions we're going to come with. Mm-hmm. First question would be, well, first of all, we got to give you the history. We can't even give you the question without the history, right?
Yeah.
So let's get to the presentations. Shit, they already coming now. So this is what it is. It's called Police Department and Amazon Ring. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now I could give y'all the prehistory of Ring. Okay. But I ain't got that. I didn't pull that. It don't really matter. It's all about Amazon, because Amazon bought Ring in 2018.
Yep.
And the police department came to them immediately, expediently. So let's go on and show y'all that right there. Yeah, it didn't take too long. It wasn't playing. So let's get to sharing screens. Let's get to sharing screens. Let's get to sharing. Get to sharing screens. Hold on. Let's get to sharing some screens right quick. So I think that's the one we want. All right. So here you go. Oh shit! Damn me. So now
I don't see it
hey,
yet.
Shit, hey, when you ain't done when you ain't done live in a minute, it happens.
Let
me get my shit together. Yeah. I'll let you know I ain't done no lives, nigga. What that mean? Man, nigga, let me tell you something. We're gonna get into it. Let me fix some shit. We don't want that. Yeah, so I'm gonna read this for y'all. So now, all right. So here, you just found out. You can find out if Amazon Ring has partnered with your law enforcement. This article came out in 2019. All right, it's an article, right? 5 years old. All right. Ring has released an official map detailing every police department that has partnered with. It's showing how widely and rapidly it's being cozying up with the law enforcement, with the cops, with the 12, with the motherfucking 5-0 back in the day, Dick Eater. Now, the map lets you see if your local police force is one of the hundreds working with Amazon's own video doorbell company. The active law enforcement map released Wednesday. That's back in 2019. So, show every police partnership with Ring in the U.S. along with details on when the departments joined. Ring released the map after an extensive reporting from CNET, Motherboard, and Gizmodo on its close tie with local police. By the way, it's a little deeper than that, player. This is just the surface right now. At the time of the article's publication, the map showed 405 police departments partnering with Ring, with the number possibly set to grow. And when the Washington Post reported on the map 4 hours prior to its unveiling, an official count was 401. This is the first time Ring has disclosed how many police partnerships it was. It began counting law enforcement agencies early as 2018. Roughly estimates have previously appeared as privacy advocates manually searched for Ring police partnerships over the last few months. That's back in 2018, 2019. Groups like Fight for the Future and privacy researchers of, I can't pronounce this woman's name.
Shayers Gundler.
Shayers Gundler published their own maps, which is probably just a publishing company, using open data available online. The searchers had discovered over 250 departments working with Ring, significantly fewer than the number disclosed Wednesday. Ring said that the artificial map makes it easier for people to check whether police in their area are working with the company, Amazon's Ring doorbell company. We will keep the map updated, and users can either go by zip code address or visibly by zooming into a regional city. Ring CEO Jamie Smirnoff said in a statement. All right, now I do know this guy Jamie. So basically, he's the CEO of Ring. He is actually the inventor of Ring. You can get so we're gonna stop sharing that. And there go the map right there. You know, I could blow it up, but I ain't finna mess nothing up. I ain't done. Thought I was done with this article, but there go the map. You see everybody over there. Texas is all covered up, and I mean, they got it all blanket down. Map is terrible. See, can I do something with it? Nah, it doesn't do anything. I thought it would spread it out. So don't spread it out. And as we close this off, Ring purchased by Amazon in 2018. Keyword 2018. Soon as them motherfuckers bought, the cops was on the dial. That's another question we need to ask. Did Amazon buy this company to be a partnership on a liaison with law enforcement? Come on, man! Ain't no way in hell soon I put my $830 million down. You police over here fucking with me, man. The fraternal order or the county, state, and government. Go ahead. You can comment on this. What's your take on it? Because I ain't gonna keep. Yeah, what's your take on that?
You know what? I think it's mighty suspicious that Ring was purchased by Amazon, and all of a sudden, like you said, all of a sudden the cops is right there. So what that tells me is they've been watching this Ring. They've been waiting for something like this to occur. And I don't mean it in a sinister way. Well, take that back. Yes, I do. I do mean it in a sinister way. Why? Because we have everything at our fingertips now. Okay, we got everything at our fingertips. And you just read a few paragraphs up when it said that they were pulling data from public records. Public records. So that means you, me, anybody that is a regular citizen. Did you know, I don't know if you know this, but if you get into a car crash and they hit and run, you can take that license plate number down to the DMV and they will give you all of that person's information. All you have to say is, this person hit me and they drive a white Toyota and this is the license plate number, and they'll give you that information.
Let me go back to this article again.
So that's what they were using. That's what they were using was public information. Freedom of Information Act.
Yeah, Freedom of Information Act. Yeah, I mean, if you get hemmed up by the police, I mean, you can go to any database. They got them out. Yeah, we see that anyway. They had the little website. They have a paper out there. It might be a nationwide paper, but when I used to go down to the corner store, I went to the corner store, nigga, go get me some goddamn Newports and some goddamn Bill, nigga. I'm a nigga now. I'm still black. Now I don't smoke square no more, but I'm still black, and I go down there give me some Bill. What that got to do with black, man? I don't give a damn. White folks do, but I'm talking about at the store. And guess what? I seen that little paper over there. Pull it up. They got all the criminals in there. And they also got another paper for the sex offenders. Okay? So all this stuff is public record. Okay? But we talking about this basically this face recognition. Okay? Police department and Ring, the face recognition game. That's what we talking about. We just starting off at the pause. We just starting at the beginning. You can't say the word. You can't say tip. I'm a man. She can say it, but I can't. But yeah, pause on that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So Ring purchased, like we said, purchased it for 2018 for $839 million, making the makes video doorbells that people can view what's happening on their front porch and record that footage. It says it launched with Neighbors app in May of 2018. Called it a digital neighborhood watch tool, though which residents can upload clips on the social network, rather of potential thieves or animals wandering in front of the camera. So hold on. So we done found the buffer. We done found the motherfucking buffer. See, we done found the buffer, y'all. Yeah, they got a little liaison. So they said, yes, Neighbors. Yes, Yes,
Yep, the
Mr.
Neighbors
Jamie.
app. Yep,
Can we,
the Neighbors app.
use it? Yo, no problem, no problem, no problem. You can use it. Woo, 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 woo. So the Neighbors is their liaison, which is a neighborhood watch that already works with law enforcement. See what I'm saying?
Yep.
So soon
It's
as
the glue.
Amazon bought, see that boy, they waited it. So it looked like the small company before it got sold out to Amazon is like Mr. Jamie over there, Jamie Sminoff. He wasn't fucking with him. You know, he just wasn't fucking with him. He knew that was a Pandora's box, but they made him CEO, kept him on, and he went on and started fooling with him. Because the company started in 2013. The company was called something else. Then he changed it to Ring in 2014. It also went on, what's that show?
They were discovered on Shark Tank.
Yeah, on Shark Tank.
Yeah,
Everybody
they were a
Shark
small
Tank
company
kid,
on
Draymond
Shark
John,
Tank.
all them people over there, Mark Cuban, right? And the two females over there, and a couple of other guys they got over there. So, but the main people members is Mark Cuban and Draymond John. So they went over there and pitched it. What did you say Draymond John said about that pitch? What did he say about it when they first pitched Ring to him?
Yeah, so what he said was he liked it, but he couldn't help them. The reason why he could not help them was because it was already a great product. They had a great plan. So business-wise, they did not want to deter their growth. So they already saw the potential and the good that it could do. So they graciously bowed out, said, "No, you got this. You don't need us for backing. This is going to sell." And it sold. And it still sells like hotcakes.
Yeah, and it sold, and then they ended up selling the company for $839 million. Damn near a billion. Hell, yeah, damn near a bill. So
yeah,
he held on to it for a little while longer. Amazon gave him an offer that can't refuse. So that's what we've seen right there. I read articles. I'm this nobody. I don't read articles straight through because this is the game show, nigga. We got to break this shit down. Okay, we're gonna move on and get up off this article. I know it's gonna be this long, but let me tell you something. I don't know how to proofread. I don't proofread these damn articles. I read them when y'all see them. Did I look over the article? Yes, I did. But when I glanced at it and see the numbers, all I do, I look at numbers. That's what I read. So, and now I'll start reading the real shit. Now, the company started partnering with local police departments last year, which would be from this article would be 2018.
2018.
Offering them access to a law enforcement portal that lets officers post alerts and request footage from residents through neighbors. In emails to police, Ring told officers that details about these surveillance tools offered should be kept hidden from the public. Ring's wide network of police partnerships raised concerns amongst privacy activists because the doorbells gave law enforcement an impromptu surveillance network in residential neighborhoods. The partnerships also benefit Ring. Police have been promoting Ring products and encouraging residents to purchase the video doorbells. In small towns, officials have used taxpayer money to provide Ring discounts for residents. In April, in the city of Hammond, Indiana, well, that's where my auntie and her son stay at, said it was, you don't know who the fuck they are, so you can't dox them, was making nearly $19,000 on city funds available for such discount with Ring.
Hold up.
So we got to hold on. See, that's why I look at this shit. Now they making back no deals with motherfuckers. Yeah, we're gonna give you set aside. They getting set asides for this shit now, huh? Man, this is some crazy shit. Go ahead.
So here's what I learned about that, and I wish I put in my notes. And I'm glad that you and I both stopped at the same time. So here's what that means. That means that if you buy a Ring doorbell, right, you get it for your home, or let's say you're looking for a new home. Most new homes have Ring doorbell in it already. Most new homes are part of an HOA. Now you get a little bit of incentive as a person who purchased it to allow them access without subpoena, without warrant.
Right.
That's not good.
No, that's not good at all. Somebody out there probably thinking ahead of us, nigga, slow your ass down, motherfucker. I know you went and done some research. You ain't out research me on this shit, nigga. You ain't out research Smooth Approach on this shit, nigga. So I don't need no nigga in the comments talking no stupid shit, because we got an article that's gonna tell you the up-to-date shit. This is history, boy. Yep. Now, we almost done with this damn article. Now, the map shows a cluster of police partnerships in states including Florida, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Texas, Indiana, Wisconsin. Okay? Yeah, that's the name of a few. Yeah. Security researcher Gandalar said it makes sense that the official number was higher than what he and others had been able to unearth. New agencies have been joining the program at a steady pace, so was intentionally very surprising at the low number that I could find. He said, It says the map also reveals a rapid rise in how many of the police departments have partnered with Ring over the course of the law enforcement program, which in June 2018 that had 6 partnerships. This August alone, 40 police departments joined Ring in 2018, by the way. Got a date. Now, once you start seeing how quickly this has been ramping up, that it is really alarming, said the Electronic Frontier Foundation senior executive researcher David Maz. It is not our imagination that this has exploded recently. It's it here. Project said Ring disclosure of its full number of partnerships is a positive step, but they remain concerned by the sharp rise in police partnerships. What this map shows is deeply worrying, said Fight for the Future Deputy Director Evan Greer. Amazon privately owned surveillance dragnet is expanding incredibly quickly, and zero public discussion, oversight, or accountability. Local elected officials should act immediately to review existing partnerships and prevent law enforcement agencies from entering into the future ones without community discussion. All right, so that is the history. Now it's time to get to the modern day game. So to let you motherfuckers know that, yeah, we're going to show you the article, let you motherfuckers know that that's old news, nigga. That's what they were doing. But we got some deeper shit too behind the whole Ring, and we got some deeper shit. Amazon doing more motherfucking shit. This ain't nothing but the beginning, y'all. This ain't the goddamn end. Hey, you niggas talking about what you say? What you got to say about it?
You know what? I don't know. Well, I don't think you read it, but I gleaned something from this article when it was talking about the police department's tools that are offered that should be kept from the public via email in the state of Illinois. Your blood state, Illy. It says here that they should keep certain details like the heat map surveillance camera. So their Ring, they did not want the people who were purchasing these Ring cameras to know that it has a heat surveillance camera. If y'all don't know what that is, I'll break it down very easily. If y'all remember watching war movies and stuff where we're out shooting and it's dark, it's pitch black, but you see the heat. So you see the bodies and the firepower, right? That Ring doorbell. Thank you, U.S. government. That came from the U.S. government. That is how when we were out in the field, we would play with it, work with it, and everything. So this small little ring, and the Ring doorbell camera is very small. It's 3 by 5. No, not even 3 by 5. It's 3 by 2 inches. But the power it has. So they did not want, they meaning the police department, they did not want the regular citizens to know all of the features of this camera, because applied knowledge is power. Not knowledge, applied knowledge is power. What does that mean? When you apply the knowledge, now you got the power. And when you hold that knowledge over someone's head, now you've got the power. So you mean to tell me you don't want me to know all of the features that this small, and you can get one anywhere from $20 to $100. Okay, you don't want me to know how this thing works? That makes no sense to me. If I'm purchasing this item for the safety of my home, surveillance of my home, my property, and I live out in the country, it's rural, ain't nobody coming out here. Okay, so I can't even, they don't even want us to know. Excuse me. And if most folks know how most people think, whenever we get a new device, we open it up, we hook it up, we're not reading no rules and directions, we start pushing buttons. So they didn't even want people to know all of the benefits that this thing has.
Right. What benefits they talking about?
The benefit of the night vision. The benefit of, here's one. You do not have to have a subscription to Amazon Ring to upload your content into the cloud.
Okay.
You don't have to have a subscription for that, because that Ring from my younger
sister. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
based off the article we just read,
so
all the information about it, I mean, the interesting question is, what I'm saying, is like, well, we see that Neighbors was the middleman, right?
Yes.
So they went to, that was like a private entity. So the private entity went to Amazon Ring, went to Amazon and got them to work. And then law enforcement, because Neighbors is pretty much is neighborhood watch that work with law enforcement all over the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
For their state, you would say. Well, and also Alaska, because I can show y'all that real quick, because Alaska's on that map.
Yeah,
they hold that map. They pull it up there. That map has got Alaska on that motherfucking thing. It had it up there though.
Pull it up and see. Yeah, there. Yeah. I was about to say, yeah. Zoom in.
There you go. There's Alaska up there too. Alaska. And they also got it in Hawaii as well. Yeah, we don't know. We just don't see it in the Virgin Islands nowhere. So yes. So back to StreamYard. So yeah. So that's what we finna move on. We're gonna get on into the modern day article, and then we're gonna get into face recognition, because this is what this all is about too. We're gonna get into the face recognition next. So as we move on, and then we'll get we'll find out why something going on. So let's see how we gonna do this. Okay. Let's get to this article here, right?
The one, the NPR article?
Yeah, we're going to get to the modern day article. Hold on. What do I do? Okay, I got to switch up. Yeah, these boys is... There you go. So, now we up to date, buddy. All right. Now in 2020, when I have this, because now we can't go too far up. So we're going to go to 2020 now. We just came out of 2018, 2019. This article here came out January 25th of 2024. But I got some more information about what the federal government do. Now, guess who was in the White House in 2020, niggas? That orange motherfucker, Donald J. Trump. Now, this is what they did, though, in 2020. In 2020, Amazon froze the motherfucking Ring shit being used by neighbors and law enforcement. Okay? And then in June 25th of 2020, the federal government, the U.S. lawmakers made it illegal to use face recognition in America in 2020.
Pause.
In 2020. Go ahead.
A few years ago, we just now here's what's now this is why I think that this topic is so important. A lot of people, hello, Miss Queen Sunkissed. A lot of people don't realize that facial recognition was against the law in 2020. So that means that before, they were able to use facial recognition to do whatever they want, to accuse anybody of anything, because I don't want to get too much away of it, but that facial recognition is not a good thing. Sounds cute on paper. It sounds like, oh, sure, yeah, we can keep everybody safe. But come on now, we are living in damn near in the dystopian book 1984. But the difference between that book and today is they're presenting these things in a way that makes us need it and makes us want it. Because now everything is technology. Everything is tied to everything. Your email's tied to your bank.
We ain't got to touch that right now. We're going to get back into this article. We're going to hold off on that. Okay. We just had to put y'all up to date on it. Because we don't skip dates over here at the game show. We don't do that sucker ass shit that some of these motherfucking hoe ass niggas do. And hey, don't be worrying about the game show. We're not trusting that bullshit with Shannon Sharpe. We don't give a fuck about no goddamn motherfuckers on that other side. Now, I don't know if he's on the other side, but I'm gonna let you know. Don't come over here looking for that shit over here. Okay, he gonna have to do something totally different. I don't touch that shit over here because he ain't doing nothing. I just gotta put that out here. Someone gonna be like, if you're gonna do a show on Shannon Sharpe, hell no, I ain't gonna do no motherfucking show on Shannon Sharpe. Hell no, nigga. That ain't this game. Me doing a show on him. How is that game? How is that God's appointed maximizing enlightenment? That don't fit this program until he do something totally different or it's exposed as some real shit. We gonna have to get confirmation on shit before we talk about that nigga. Just let you niggas know. Yeah. I ain't mad at no Shannon. I'm just telling you I ain't gonna do no show about him. So take your ass on over there to them other niggas. Shit. Now, I ain't mad at him. I gotta talk shit. I'm just letting you know what I stand on. Now let's get back into the game. All right, because I gotta fuck with you niggas a little bit as we go. We gotta break the monopoly a little bit. But we back on the game. Okay, back to this article on these hoe ass niggas at Amazon. Bezos bitch ass. Let's go.
Did you want me to read this one?
Yeah, I'm finna read it. All right, so this article came by the Associated Press, NPR. Okay, NPR's a credible goddamn source, nigga. You bitch ass niggas. Oh, I forgot. Most of you niggas wasn't raised with grown old folks and shit. So that shit was on TV, nigga. That shit was on radio, nigga. And I saw the goddamn 94 crime bill going down, nigga, in 94, nigga. Now, why you niggas talking about it, nigga? I saw it. Let's go. Ring will no longer allow police to request users' doorbell camera footage. You will no longer get that lovely bean footage. Not now. They announced that shit. They're going to let you know. Let's go into it. All right. Based out of New York. Amazon-owned Ring will stop allowing police departments to request doorbell camera footage from users, marking an end to a feature that has drawn criticism from privacy advocates. In a blog post on Wednesday, it says Ring said it will sunset the request of assistance tool, which allows police departments and other public safety agencies to request and receive video captured by the doorbell camera through Ring's Neighbors app. The company did not provide a reason for the change, which will be effective at the starting of this week. So, when this article came out on the 25th, they said the start of the week they shutting that motherfucking shit down. Now the question is, we'll get to that in a quick minute. It says, Eric Kahn, the head of Neighbors, said in an announcement, law enforcement agencies will still be able to make public posts in the Neighbors app. Police and other agencies can still also use the app to share helpful safety tips, updates, and community events. The update and the latest restriction, Ring has made to police activity on the Neighbors app following concerns raising by privacy watchdogs about the company's relationship with police departments across the country. Critics have stressed the proliferation of these relationships and users' ability to report what they see as suspicious behavior can change neighborhoods into a place of constant surveillance and lead to more instances of racial profiling. Oh, we gotta stop it right there. Yeah, they call that nigga stop and frisk without stopping and frisking. Video stop and frisk, nigga.
Yep. Yeah.
Speaking of Ring, it was the video surveillance in the Hernandez's house. That's how they found out he had the gun. Remember Aaron Hernandez?
Aaron,
They also had a surveillance camera over there at that site when he deleted that black man over there. Y'all remember that? Yeah, we just gonna put that. We just had to put that in your brain right quick. Okay. But we're gonna go and get to this question right quick.
Why did Amazon cut ties with police?
Yeah. So now here's a question to y'all. Why did Amazon cut ties with law enforcement? Yeah, why did they cut ties with law enforcement? That's y'all put it in the comments. Y'all tell me y'all opinion on that. Yeah, y'all tell me why Amazon's Ring cut ties with Neighbors, or they cut ties with law enforcement. Why they cut ties with? That's a question to the audience. That's the question to the audience, Negro. Why did they cut ties with law enforcement? Amazon Ring? What's this all about?
Mrs. Queen says because their customer base said no.
Because their customer base said no. You think it's that? Yeah, what Eclipse? We got some deeper shit than that, nigga. That ain't that weak.
Yeah.
Ain't that weak. Yeah. Let me see what she said on this one here. The individual that owns the camera should be able to decide if they want the police to have their footage. Absolutely right. That's what the privacy activist says. That's what the privacy activist says, though. Yeah, and they should. Yeah, they shouldn't be having these goddamn unsolicited, you know what I'm saying, access to your doorbell. They can just come in and all willy-nilly have access to what you got going on. Yeah, we can come over there and get it. Yeah, we entitled to get your information.
Yeah.
You ain't entitled to a motherfucking thing but death and taxes, motherfucker. Deletion and taxes. Hey, you bitch ass nigga talking about What you got to add on that before I go back to the article?
You hit the nail on the head. They want it. They want access because then it gives them reasonable cause to search and question. And it's like, no, you don't get reasonable cause over here. No, that's not right. Because then it turns into well, what is reasonable cause? Where does that line? Where is that
Driving
line?
while black, walking while black.
Yep. Driving
Nigga
while
sagging
black,
while
walking
black. Nigga, you got some Air Forces, you got some Jordans on.
Yeah, Frank Thomas, hey, that's my people. He said Amazon may have been losing money on the Ring doorbell when folks found out about the police access. Yeah.
Ain't nobody buying that bullshit.
No, heck no.
Shit,
No,
I ain't buying no
because if
motherfucking
they-
Ring doorbell fucking with no polo. Shit,
Yeah,
no, not
exactly.
like that.
Yeah,
Hold on,
exactly.
let me see what Frank Thomas got to say.
Yeah,
Let me read it. Amazon may have been losing money on the Ring doorbell when folks found out about the police. Yeah, Frank Thomas, shit, that motherfucker. But I think it's more deeper than that, brother. We got some more. We got some more veils to uncover over here, boy. This investigative report, Al Clayton Couple reporting, Eclipse Waters reporting, motherfucker. You been there, niggas better get up out and go get something. Yeah, we finna get it. Oh yeah, it's deep. We finna go there.
Yeah, it gets deeper. Yeah, it gets
Popcorn
deeper.
yellow strip. She bullshit. All right, so Frank Thomas, I said that, but I didn't say it was too easy. I said you didn't say nothing about no losing no goddamn money. You said something about the customers didn't want it. You didn't say nothing about. You said customers. You act like the customer already had the motherfucker at the house.
But
Come
hold
on
up,
now. Come
hold
on
up.
now. Go ahead.
Hold up, Prince Pierre. But now that I think about it, who's really the customer base? If Ring is going to be allowing access to the police department, so is the consumer, us, the regular people, are we the customer, or is the police department the customer?
Nigga, the police department. Nigga, we finna let y'all know it's higher than the police department. Shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you talking about, nigga, we ain't playing over here. We stomped. This is the game show host, but it's still stomped down too. You understand? We stomped down with this game. We ain't playing around with it. We ain't playing around with it. Y'all keep coming on in and get my watch out. What's up? Come on over here and have fun with the game show. All right, we're gonna keep it going. Let me go back to the article. Anything else you add before I get back on this article? Anything else you want to add?
No. Keep going.
All right, so as we had finished, we was talking about the racial profiling, they're gonna be doing to the nigga. That's why the nigga gotta you gotta get your image up. Let me say this right here and now. Your niggas gotta get your image up, man. Why you think I be running around wearing this pimp shit I be wearing, nigga? I don't get harassed by cops when I wear my shit. When I wear my hats and wear my motherfucking me stylish ass motherfucking me shoes and shit. I'm not looking like you niggas. I can't do it. I'm gonna be a nigga. I'm gonna be stylish. I'm gonna be looking player. But I dress like this anyway, so ain't no problem with me. I've been dressing like this in my 20s and shit. So I was never, a bitch ass nigga got a tail on me, nigga, for me to get hemmed up by the cop. And I wasn't doing shit no way. Just let y'all know. I know how to pimp past the police. Nigga, you niggas don't. Let's go. Now. In a bid to increase transparency, Ring changed its policy in 2021 to make police request publicly visible through its Neighbors app. Previously, law enforcement agencies were able to send Ring owners who lived in an area of an active investigation private emails requesting the footage. Hold on, nigga. Nah, bitch ass nigga, I don't answer no motherfucking email from no cop. Nigga, email me, that shit gonna get put in the fucking trash, nigga, on the email game. Nigga, yeah. I bet you them emails scripted some other way. They ain't come with no goddamn PD straight up like that. They doing some slick shit. Yeah, we got a drawing. Can we see? Nah, they doing something. But I'm gonna go back and read it. Man, you lying to me, ho. Now, Ring hopefully will altogether be out of the business of platforming casual and warrantless police requests for footage to its users. Matthew, I can't say them fucking names. I never seen that name in my life. A senior policy, Gorilla. A senior policy analyst at the digital rights group Electronic Frontier Foundation said in a statement Wednesday, law enforcement agencies can still access videos using it. Absolutely. That's what they're gonna have to do, bitch. You're gonna have to go get the judge to goddamn stamp it. Ring also remains the right to share footage without the user's consent in limited circumstances. We're gonna let you know what the limited circumstances is, nigga. We got that for you. In mid 2022, Ring disclosed it had over 11 videos to police without notifying users that year due to the urgent or emergency circumstances, one of its categories that allows it to share videos without permission from owners. However, Matthew of the Electronic Frontier Foundation said that the group remains skeptical about the ability of police and the company to determine what is or is not an emergency. Last summer, Ring agreed to pay $5.8 million to settle with the Federal Trade Commission over allegations that the company let employees and contractors access user videos. Furthermore, the agency said Ring had inadequate security practices, which allowed hackers to control customer accounts and cameras. That the company disagrees with those claims. Okay, so it look like we got the answer to that bullshit that said they wasn't gonna motherfucking me disclose. Look like we, guess why you read Nick Rowe? Yeah, that's why you read Nick Rowe. Shit, whole ass niggas thinking nigga ain't gonna sit up here and read this shit. Listen up. I think we don't find the main idea to that motherfucker. So the main rule. So what was the reason, Mr. Clip, that one of the reasons that goddamn Amazon had to sever ties with the police department? What the fuck going on?
One of the reasons is they have no control over it. It proves it right there. They had to pay $5.8 million because who was it? That their employees and contractors access users' videos without permission. That right there.
Yeah, the employees over there abusing the videos and shit.
So if the employees
all on the nigga, you like P. Diddy over there, bad boy, nigga. You got hands all on the videos.
Yeah.
Man, get out of here.
And contractors. So it says employees and contractors. So contractors, give you a little secret. If y'all might not know, most of the time when they have employees and then contractors, those contractors are overseas. Those contractors are overseas. So that means when these folks got the job, they did not go through a background check. They didn't vet these people or anything like that, right? But even then, their employees did not even have integrity to not do something wrong. So if a contractor, a hacker, anything like that could access something that's supposed to be private, password protected, I mean, good grief. If our bank account is not 100% secure, if our social media is not 100% secure, i.e. meaning those of us who use it, those of us who have to bank online, what makes us think that Ring doorbell is going to be secure?
Yeah, the damn Brainiacs coming in. Now Brainiacs gonna come over there and hack the hell out of one of these niggas. Hack the hell out of one of them motherfuckers over there. Because that's what they do,
Yeah.
Yeah, all this technology, man, is off the chain, though. You know what I'm talking about? But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we
It could
got
be a
some
gift
more
or a curse.
information on this shit, though, because all it is been pretty much facial recognition. You know, shout out to Big Marshall 38. Yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, see what's really going on, and what I learned is when you gave me that gave me that Netflix documentary called Coded
Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah.
Coded Bias.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is what this shit opened the Pandora's box of. Now, under the Trump administration, he shut a lot of that whole ass shit down from really coming to pass. But I end up checking out that damn documentary, you know, that the clip sent to me, and shit, that motherfucker
Mm-hmm.
gonna tell you what's going on.
Okay, so
You
would you
know,
like me to start into that documentary, Code
yeah, you
Bias?
can go and start on into that, cause
Okay,
last,
Code.
yeah, we're gonna say the best for last,
Yeah, so
cause
Code Bias. If you have not watched the documentary on Netflix, it's very interesting and very, very frustrating and angering at the same time. Code Bias is when, with this facial recognition, who came up with this, who invented it, right? A lot of the people up there at MIT. Well, when you think of MIT, you think of the super brainy people, the intellectuals, the techie people, blah, blah, blah. What do they look like? Blonde hair, blue eyed men. Very, very, very few people of color are up there. So when they're doing their facial recognition, whose faces were they using? They're using their own face, the people that they have around them. Well, if you don't have all races, genders, backgrounds, expressions represented, then you've left out a whole demographic of everybody and everything else. And the young lady's name who was in this documentary, her name was Joy Buolawin, Buolamwini. Young black lady up there at MIT. She pointed out, she said, hey, there's some bias here with this technology. And they said, oh, no, it's not. It works for everybody. And she said, well, no, it doesn't, because I'm everybody, and this is a dark complected woman.
yeah, that was the one with the IBM.
Yes, yeah. So what she did, because she was up there with MIT, they of course backed her training and investigating, so they paid for the backing, right? So she went and traveled to I'm gonna get to Amazon. She went to IBM. She said, look at your facial recognition and see how accurate it is. IBM said, you know what, Miss Joy, you're correct. This is not correct.
Yeah,
it is a bias.
I saw it as well. So
yes.
What I saw on that, they had 4 people up there. They had 2 black people and 2 white folks.
Correct.
The white woman got the first one. They had the white person, the 2 white people. They had them at 97 and 96%.
Yes. Now
they had the black woman at 68%, and they had the other black man. I think he was at 84%.
Mm-hmm.
Could have been lower, but I know I seen the woman. So, like you just stated, she went back and fixed it, and it put the white woman at 99%, and it had the white man at 99%, and it had the black people at 96 and 90 and 90.
Correct. Now, those percentages, folks, is the accuracy,
right?
Of the facial recognition, because over in England, they're doing some Manchurian Candidate, some sci-fi movie type stuff where the police are going around looking at the camera, and if you look quote unquote suspicious, which means if you're not blonde hair, blue eyed male, okay, then you are now that gives them the right to stop, question you, frisk you, ask you where you were, blah blah blah, ask for your ID, and that is a problem. Racial profiling in technology, because it's a bias in it. Why? Because we do not have enough representation up there in these higher echelons of education and these higher echelons of these jobs. okay, to
No,
have
you
that.
know, and that's by design. You know, we know that's by design.
Mm-hmm.
Because you already know what they did at the Ivy League school. We're gonna
Mm-hmm.
get into the Asian game here in a minute with them Asians trying to do the nigga. See, they went and got rid of the damn, you know, the affirmative action got kicked out because of the Asian. He the one that got affirmative action kicked out. What that got to do with this? Nigga got everything to do with it. This is the game show, son. We bring everything to the table here. We put the championship on the damn table. Unlike that team over there in Santa Clara and that team over there in Dallas, they don't put championships on the table. They just show up and don't do nothing. But I digress. Listen up, you know. But we put the championship on the damn table. We put the information on the goddamn table over here. So we're not playing no games. We do full research over here. We don't come with bullshit. We don't come with pep squeak bullshit. We don't come with niggas crying all on the motherfucking goddamn niggas crying on the microphone. You know, shout out to Alonzo, all-star advisor. Nigga, you already know what he on. Check it up. He, like you say, he spit, cuss, fuss, and don't give a shit. But he gonna tell you about this game called insurance. You know, I'm Fred Pierre. I'm the goddamn FIP. I'm the FPI. I'm the financial professional illustrator extraordinaire, man. I'm gonna go on and tell you what it was, what it is, and what you should be on. You know, already know. Y'all already know. Hit me up, baby, because I'm Texas certified, motherfucker. To be goddamn me telling y'all what this insurance game about. Yeah, nigga, let's go. Now, that's the insurance commercial Prince PL. You know what I'm talking about? You already know. With CG Web Solutions, also incorporated with ADH Web Solutions, man. You know what I'm talking about? You already know. This is Alkaline Web Solutions, man. Alkaline, pimping, no flesh, how self control, Lord self beyond the flesh. Kill that situation, destroys the body and the mind. And you niggas around here with no life insurance, nigga, that's a natural situation that's gonna destroy you and your family real motherfucking quick. Talking about I won't generate no wealth, but you ain't got no insurance policy, nigga. You ain't got nothing going on. Shit, they let niggas in insurance now, motherfucker. That cracker want that goddamn. They want you to have insurance now. This ain't 1954. It ain't 1956. It's 2024. Get in where you fit in, baby. Like Too Short would say. I digress. But just check this out. Yeah, that's what they doing. They running that $2 game on you niggas, man. Let me hear what he talking about.
So, yes, sir, Mr. Alonzo, we can do that. I'm looking at his comment about that they're all the way certified and asking me about the health insurance and all. So yeah, definitely we can definitely talk about that, because when you seeing how it works and everything is a big thing. But I digress. So, talking about the Asians now. In the same documentary, please, y'all watch this documentary. Very good. Code Bias. Now, in China, they use facial recognition for what they call social currency. Social currency. So that means, depending on your political views, how you speak about the government, how you speak about China, that will determine how you are treated professionally, socially, and even in your family. So that means speaking out against a government in China can cost you a job, an opportunity. It can cost your children.
You over there on China?
Let me
get on China right now. I'm listening to you. I said, went over there on China on the nigga.
Yeah.
Let's get China right now. Let's talk about that shit, nigga. Yeah, let's talk about that shit, nigga.
So imagine living in a place.
Let's talk about that shit, nigga. I ain't talking about you. I'm just talking about to the black folk. Let's talk about that, man. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? So we better talk some real spit over here. Now. I saw that bullshit. I took notes on that motherfucker shit immediately.
In Brooklyn?
We get to Brooklyn in a minute. Let's get to China first.
China? Okay,
we'll go to Brooklyn here in a minute. You want to go? Well, we know what we'll do. Let's go to Brooklyn now. We'll go to China in a minute. Let's go on over here and say what they're doing over in Brooklyn.
Okay, Brooklyn. Here's what they were doing in Brooklyn.
Shout out to Mr. Miami, man. Let me say this to Mr. Miami. Mr. Miami, you the Dallas Cowboys of the South over there. You like the Buffalo Bills. You the Cowboys over there of the North. We three niggas ain't getting shit done. Oh, I don't want to hear. Tell them niggas over there. I don't want to hear. I got to fuck around with my cats, man. I'm a sports cat, so I got to throw some shout outs to them. Yeah, like he said, like, share, subscribe, man. Share my shit. Share the Game Show podcast, because what it is, your beloved game show host with a smooth approach, Prince Pierre and the Cliff De La Oche Game Show podcast. You already know we talking about the games we love, the games we know, and the games we play. What I motherfucking say. Let's go. Go ahead.
Okay, so back to China. So they use facial recognition for everything. That means you don't take your wallet, your debit card. You don't have to use a key. All you got to do is walk up, show your face to the screen, and boom, you're in. This young lady,
you in everywhere.
Everywhere. Young lady rolling around on her skateboard. You know, she got to go to the market. I lived in Japan. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you've never been to Asia, you need to go. It's beautiful over there. They love people who look like us. It's beautiful. It's amazing. She's minding her business on her little skateboard, goes to the market, gets her little groceries, her fresh fruit and vegetables, freshly cut meat, get to the cashier counter. They scan it. They put it in a bag. Her face goes on the screen. It lights up green. She takes her bag. Shishia. Shishia is thank you in Chinese. Shishia. Shishia. Boom. You're done. One young lady went to the doggone vending machine. Mind you, the vending machines in Asia have hot, fresh, cooked food. Oh my gosh. Thank God for that. Anyway, so bing. You can walk up to there, hit the button. Bing. Shishia. Camera. Face. You're going about your little business. You can't even get into your bank account, your ATM, nothing. You can't even look to see what is in your bank account without that facial recognition.
Yeah, they See, you first, because you know what they started over here, the thumbprint game. They already got facial recognition on your goddamn iPad. They got facial recognition on all your eye shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when you get your eye house or whatever, they're gonna have facial recognition on your eye house and shit. It seems like it's cool, but but she telling you the good part. Let me go and tell you the bad part of what's going on in China.
Going into it.
So what I'm gonna tell you is this is what they do. They got a thing called a social credit score. Okay, so you might have a second. You might start out as a baby. You got a goddamn beacon score of 999. You ain't known. Who no fuck know you? When you get on this internet and start fucking around with the Facebook, you start fucking around with the Instagram. Okay, now YouTube is a little different because you can watch a whole lot of different shit. So so they can't really understand who you are unless you got number Black Power shit all on that motherfucker. Then you're a damn fool to do that. I'm gonna tell you right now. You better have some of that. Now you need to have some of that Club Shay Shay on there. You need to have some of that goddamn sports shit on there. You need to have some of that goddamn Jennifer Hudson shit on there if you got it.
Diversify your social portfolio, people.
Right. So
this is
what you gotta do. You gotta diversify that motherfucker. So listen up, because this is what they're doing. The facial recognition, because that's a socialist country now. For you niggas that's for socialism, that's a socialist country over there. We know about a nigga went over there and Donald Trump, I hate to say his name again, had to get that nigga out of there, LiAngelo Ball. When he went over there back, I think 2018, 2019, whatever year it was, and went over there trying to steal over there in China. I said, that's one dumb nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, you gonna steal in China?
Don't nobody look like you.
Shit, nigga, I ain't stealing nowhere, but I'm definitely ain't thinking about stealing a goddamn thing in China. And I'm not thinking about stealing nothing in no foreign country anyway. I'm not feeling nothing over there. Nigga, you better get your pocketbook ready, nigga, and swipe a card. He over there and think Gucci or something trying to get a goddamn watch. Okay. Well, over there, you can't do none of that shit over there. You won't get away with it You mess around, you go steal some shit. They got the facial recognition over there. If you say anything against the government, your social status will go down. That means you won't be able to get no house. You won't be able to get no job. You won't be able to get nothing. It's all
You
tied to
can
your
go grocery
social
shopping.
credit score.
Can't even go grocery shopping.
Yeah,
You
right.
can't
You
even go
can't
to the
even.
grocery store.
Yeah. Tell them about that. I ain't know you can't do
And
that.
and I'm gonna take a little bit deeper. My experience living out there in Japan, I met a lot of Christian Chinese refugees. Because
Oh
in
yeah.
China, you can't even pray, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. You must first pray, O great emperor, governor, almighty, blah, 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 whatever their name is that year, before you pray to God.
Yeah,
Before
you
you
gotta
say
pray
Jesus
down. Yeah, you
Christ,
gotta bow
you
down.
got to
You
say the
gotta bow
president's
down to
name.
the dictatorship, to the socialist construct.
Yes, exactly. And what was so crazy was and it's like, what? What do you mean? You're in Japan. You know what? In Japan, they let those folks come over there. They don't ask any questions. Oh, you are over there? Come over here. You can have your freedom. You can have your religion. You can pray to God. You can pray to Allah, Buddha, Krishna, Huma, whatever. The things we take for granted here in the US,
Yeah,
the
it's like
freedoms
that.
that we
Yeah,
used
it's the fat
that
over
we
there. Yeah, fat don't play that. Cause we
hmm
remember that.
hmm
Let me comment on this comment. You remember that? Cause you remember that damn movie that forgot that Rogan dude. I forgot Seth Rogen or whatever. I forgot his name. But the funny dude with the little curly fro. He had that
Oh,
movie. The interview was called The
Borat.
Interview. Yeah.
Borat. Yeah,
Huh?
Borat.
Yeah, they called. No, it wasn't Borat. It was called straight The Interview. They had the homeboy dude that played the Pineapple Express and all that shit. Remember his goddamn name? I know his last name was Rogan. Yeah, him and his homeboy, they did an interview over there, and it's supposed to be a fat person of fat. Well, they got that motherfucker. They had to pull that. That movie was in the theater. They pulled that motherfucker and went straight to Netflix. That's how
Mm-hmm.
much power that North Korean motherfucker had. He made them
Mm-hmm.
pull that shit.
Kim
Made them
Jong
pull that
Un,
shit.
North Korea.
Yeah.
Kim Jong Un. Yep.
Yeah, Kim Jong Un, that's his name.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sure did.
I remember that. Cause I remember they were promoting the hell out that movie.
They
So
sure
that
were.
was called The Interview. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we give, man. Come on, man. That's why I am the beloved game show host, nigga. I'm a gamer, nigga. I'm gamed up, nigga. I don't let shit pass me by, nigga. I see it and I know how to commentalize shit, nigga. Put it in the motherfucking file. Some of you niggas can't do that. Some of you niggas are dumb as hell. Now let's keep it moving. Hey, you got it.
Yeah. Anyway, so what does that have to do with America? Facial recognition, all this stuff brings us circumvents right back to the Ring doorbell issue with the police department having access in Brooklyn, New York, home of hip hop, home of rap. They had some apartment buildings where these people could not get into their own home without facial recognition. Not only that, police department sitting out there waiting for somebody to walk up so they can harass them. What are you doing here? I live here. I pay bills. What the heck you mean? Why are you up here in my business? I can't even get into my apartment, into my home. And this is low income housing, people. This ain't no $5,000 for a flat up there
Oh,
off overlooking
yeah,
Central
let me
Park.
add something
This
to
is
that.
regular,
Yeah.
blue collar working people. They can't even get into their home without being harassed
Yep.
because a landlord has facial recognition in the doggone building.
Yeah, so you let on that rent, they lock your ass out.
Yep.
Immediate eviction.
Immediately. You can't man, look,
Oh
you can't
yeah,
even
so
go
what
to
they're
work.
gonna do now is called immediate eviction. Then you
Yep.
gotta go out there go get my money. They
Mm-hmm.
pimping now, nigga. Ho, go out there and go get that money, nigga.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they doing in
And
Brooklyn. Another one of them socialist ass motherfucking states. Hey, I don't
mhm.
like the shit on it.
But thank God
But that's
for Miss
socialism at its finest. I tell you, these that's
right.
why I
But
hate to
thank
call
God
it.
for
But these socialist states, boy, that blue
mm-hmm.
boy,
Yeah.
they don't want to
Thank
have that. They want to tax you to death.
mm-hmm.
Taxation without representation. Who want to get, a video face recognition without acceptance? You understand? Yeah, they just gonna
Mm-hmm.
be persistent on you getting your face took. Nigga, face off, nigga. John Travolta, Nick Nolte. No, Nicolas Cage. My bad.
Nicolas
John
Cage.
spoke to
Yep.
Nicolas Cage. Face off,
Mm-hmm.
nigga. You
Mm-hmm.
ain't able to take your face off. You ain't getting in them apartments, my nigga. Low income. That's where they gonna hit the low income first. The
Yep.
rich folks, they ain't gonna worry about it. They in them gated communities and them nice neighborhoods, rich.
Mm-hmm.
The more money you got, more freedom you got, more broke you is, the more you gonna be a slave, boy, to the system. That's what I was talking about with that damn Asian supremacy, coming on your ass over there. And some
Mm-hmm.
of you niggas, we talking about the Chinese supremacy over there. They ain't playing. They coming
Mm-hmm.
down. They finna take that credit score, and they was doing this. They gonna bring it over here. Because the only
Mm-hmm.
difference between China is explicit with it and goddamn
Mm-hmm.
transparent with it. You see it coming. America covert with it like they always is. Hey, America always covert, nigga.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes,
That's
because
called confusion, like Neely Fuller would say. We're in racial confusion now, nigga.
mm-hmm.
We're in the racial confusion now. We
Mm-hmm.
not in the where it was, where that white man
Mm-hmm.
told you what it is and what it was. Nah, he gonna be
Mm-hmm.
cool, man. And then, run you, and do this.
Mm-hmm.
And the
Yep.
motherfucker tell your ass you ain't it, nigga.
Yep. Exactly.
They ain't gonna
Won't even
call
know.
you a nigga the damn machine wheel. Nigga, you ain't it. You can't come in here. You're not qualified for this ride. You're not
Mm-hmm.
qualified for this ring. You're not qualified for this car. They're
Mm-hmm.
gonna be, trying to take the goddamn salesman out the game. Boy, trying to take the sales pitch out the game too. You got it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what
And
these bitch ass
so
niggas doing. Let's go.
hmm And so, thank goodness for the young lady who brought this up at MIT when she went to Washington D.C. and said, "Hey, this isn't right. We have facial recognition technology that is very biased. It's not benefiting the society. It's not benefiting anybody. It's prejudiced. It's sexist. It's racist." And when she took that to D.C. and they listened to what she was saying, and they asked, "So you mean to tell me white women do not have access?" No, they do not. Black people, men and women? No, they do not. Asian people? No, they do not. And so they asked, "So who has access to all of this, and who who is not being profiled?" She said, "White men only."
Said
That's what
white men
stopped
are
her.
the only one being profiled or not.
The ones not being profiled, they were the only ones not being profiled because it's a biased.
Yes, it is.
It's a huge bias. So that means my 13-year-old son can't be out at the park riding with his friends with on their skateboard without someone harassing him because his face is too dark. No. And he has
Yeah, they're gonna be
a
having
friend
that
who's a
goddamn. They're gonna be having goddamn Peter Weller, RoboCop on niggas' necks. RoboCop coming.
you know
You
what?
don't want RoboCop out here. RoboCop
No.
was a goddamn assassin, man.
Yeah.
Judge Dredd.
Yep. And it had that facial recognition. And something that my mother told me when I was young, because I like sci-fi and everything, and my mom would say this: there's always some fact in fiction. Watch these
Oh
movies
yeah.
and look at the books. There's always some fact in fiction. Like you said, RoboCop, this is the world that we're living in. And like you said, America is very covert. They make us feel like we need this facial recognition for
Yeah, they're
safety
gonna scare you
reasons.
into the bullshit. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
gonna pimp you.
exactly.
They're gonna slide it to you, man. Yeah,
Hmm.
because first
And
you had to put your numbers on there.
yeah.
Yeah. Now our phone
Hmm.
ain't really with the face recognition no more. You can get
Mm-mm.
goddamn put your number on there.
Hmm. Yep.
Now
And
they goddamn me motherfucker gonna be, but again, they did have facial recognition with this shit in
mhm,
2018 and early 2020.
they
So
sure
we
did.
kind of see that fresh recognition shit ain't really around
Mm-mm.
in America
Nope.
yet. Man, they gonna goddamn pimp on that shit, man. You already know what they gonna do.
Hmm.
They gonna turn around and flip it on a motherfucker. That's why you better you better get the Biden out the house, boy. You don't want
Hmm.
no more Biden in the house. You gonna want that orange man back in the. I hate to say it, you want the orange. I say it proudly. I'm just telling you niggas because you don't like orange man. But look like under the Orange Man leadership, they weren't gonna allow this motherfucker facial recognition to pimp on you niggas. Because under Obama, nigga, they were gonna allow the people. Well, they was trying to bring that shit in, slide that shit in under Trump, you know, in 18 and all that. And the cops, he for that shit. Let's be real, you know. But they had to get butted when he realized that shit was getting out of hand with the facial recognition shit. They said, "Nah, we can't be having no Judge Dredd and no motherfucking RoboCops over here." You know, the white man, you know, because they got to have some white. No, they can't have that over here. You know, will it be here? Yeah, it's coming. That shit coming back because Amazon ain't done. We ain't done with no damn Amazon. You thought Amazon was off the hook? We got some information on Amazon on why they done severed ties. We gave you one reason why they claim they said they wouldn't tell it. They didn't want to admit it. But we know the only reason they had to sever ties with the neighbors and the police department footage was because of their own employees abusing the bullshit. Okay, that's just one of it. Because they got sued for $5.8 million. So that's the main reason they got the fuck out. Because most civil suits was coming down. The trade motherfuckers came on their ass, and now the goddamn World Trade came down on their ass.
Yeah. The FTC, Federal Trade
Commission came down on their goddamn ass. So y'all got to get this shit out of here. I can't do this sucker ass shit. And hold on, remember what they was talking about?
Which part?
With Facebook, how they were pimping the vote.
Oh yeah. See, again, y'all need to look at that documentary. So here's what Facebook did. They put 2 ads up. One of them said, "Go vote." The other ad said, and it was 2 ads, and they ran it for a certain amount of time. And what they did was they split up by 50-50, like however many people saw these ads, right? One said, "Go vote." The other ad said, "These are the people on your friends list who have voted." I remember this ad because I remember seeing, oh, my friend said that they voted. Okay, cool. Guess what happened? The people who saw the ad that said that gave a little list of who all voted, those people went to go vote. It rocked the vote. Over 100, and I think it said 180 or 185,000 votes.
No, it said 300 off that ad. 300,000 people voted.
300,000. There you go.
Vote and the total tally of the national vote was 100,000.
Was higher. Yes. Now they didn't say who they voted
down to 100,000.
Right. So all because
Trump only won by 100,000 votes. They say it was close against Hillary Clinton.
Thank you. So that's very interesting that we're so ingrained in our social media, in our what's going on. We're so ingrained in being up and coming and hip and cool that those of us who saw that ad that said, "These are the people on your friends list who voted," it's a psychological game.
Yeah, psychological to get you to vote for the friend, but who get you to vote.
Exactly.
But how did they know who they voted for? Or what? They knew who their friends was, so they knew they was gonna go vote for whatever, right?
Yes, exactly. But now here's the thing: if your friends list is like my friends list, I got both red and both blue people on mine. Okay, so I voted for who I thought was gonna do the best job. Because now here's the thing:
I'm voting opposite my shit. Hell, most of my friends few of my friends think like me, but majority of them Facebook niggas, I'm voting opposite of them niggas. I'm not voting with you niggas. Oh, I can't do it. All you niggas talking about y'all voting for blue, I'm voting red. If all you niggas talking about voting for red, I ain't voting, period. I'm gonna leave it alone. Cause I might not vote for one of them motherfuckers. I don't even go. You know, I ain't rocking them vote for none of them motherfuckers. But you niggas gonna sit up in here and let some damn socialist media. See, we got to start calling it what it is. It ain't social media, it's socialist media, nigga. They trying to get you to follow in line with a socialist agenda. That's why they wanted Trump ass out of the White House in 2020. Because Trump finna slap their ass where they was gonna put fairness doctrine on social media. You gonna have free speech. Only thing you ain't gonna be able to do is make threats. You ain't gonna threaten nobody. You know, you threaten somebody, they're gonna shut your shit down. You know, but if you against if you against the LBGTQ, you can talk about it. If you against the motherfucking me, goddamn me, now none of that nationalist bullshit. You ain't gonna come with that shit. It's two things you ain't gonna lie. That nationalist bullshit or that motherfucking me deleting talk. Okay. But rest of the shit you can talk about it. You wanna say you ain't with the LBGT, you wanna say that you ain't with them, you ain't with the blue, you ain't with the red. You know what I'm saying? You don't give a fuck what goddamn me Biden or Trump said. You know, you can say you can voice your opinion. You know, a lot of people that was building channels off that free shit, you know, and motherfuckers had got their channels down. You couldn't even comment on the damn past election in 2020. You remember that? How the socialist media wouldn't let you say nothing, even YouTube, when you couldn't talk about it. You could not talk about that election.
Yep. And see, and
Angry Man was one of them, because when I first hooked up on Angry Man, he was trying to talk politics on the show. He had a political channel he was trying to do. He couldn't do it. He had to talk this nigga shit, you know, talk these niggas and hoes, you know. Yeah, the nigga mad because he can't get a woman to submit, man. Get a woman to submit to him, man. Not my fucking problem. I'm not gonna sit up here and talk that shit in her. Game show ain't gonna never talk that shit unless it's relevant talk and somebody big doing some sucker shit, and then we have to break it down. We're not finna sit up here and do no goddamn channel on that whole shit. I'm just letting y'all know, but you got it.
Yes, thank you. But yeah, so that was very, very interesting. In that whole thing when they were showing that those two simple ads would make people do something or not do something. And and it's very interesting how we are accepting the poison. We accept it. And how do we accept it? Whenever we buy a new device, we have to accept the terms and conditions. We don't even read that stuff. I know I sent this to you a while ago, Prince Pierre, with the iPhone, where your contacts could be shared automatically without your permission when you were next to someone with another iPhone.
Right.
With that last iPhone update. A lot of folks didn't know that. A lot of folks didn't see that. They just automatically accept that update. Yeah, November. Yes. They just automatically accept the update.
These niggas don't know what's going on with this shit.
Yeah, exactly.
These cats don't give a damn. Like I said, y'all worrying about what Shay and them talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep bringing them up. I ain't got no problem with you. Y'all worrying about that. Y'all worrying about Tyler Swift. Y'all worrying about Usher. You know, y'all worrying about these blindfolded ass niggas that put a blindfold over y'all. We stick to the game. Okay, that shit is part of the game, but that shit's irrelevant. We already know about that shit, man. So we want to talk about what we learned,
what affects us,
what we newly learned. Yeah, we talking about shit that impact lives over here, man. We give a different look on shit over here. We not with that. And I just come with my vernacular, that's spectacular, unspectacular. But we get to the point, you know what I'm saying? Like a nigga puffing on a motherfucking joint. We ain't playing. So, you know, we you know, y'all gonna roll a spliff and listen to this. You know, we just telling y'all what it was and what it is, man. You know, but it's some more shit because we touched the IBM, but we're gonna get back on into Amazon. It's time to get back into them niggas. Okay, because let me see. I think what else trying to do. Oh yeah, let's get back into these niggas here. Now, you know, earlier we talked about Amazon, right? Now, Amazon did sever ties with law enforcement, with local law enforcement. But guess what relationship they done build with now?
Oh shit.
The Alphabet Boys. Alphabet Boys. See, they don't want to hire you. Yeah, they don't want to hire you, man. IRS. Oh yeah, IRS gonna pip on you with that doorbell. Yeah.
Ooh,
FBI, mhm,
ooh,
CIA.
ooh.
Yeah, you niggas better not have no ring doorbell and nigga, you hustling.
Hmm.
Nigga, Tuesdays
Mm-hmm.
and Thursdays or Wednesdays or whatever day they hit you niggas, they gonna knock on your door
Mm-hmm.
real good.
Mm-hmm.
ATL, DEA. If
Mm-hmm.
you down there, the Coast Guard gonna get you niggas.
Mm-hmm.
The National Guard gonna get you niggas.
See,
I'm
I
telling you
didn't think
now,
about
the
that.
SWAT team, yeah, whatever. You got it. Go ahead.
No, no, I'm sorry, sweetie. Yeah, but yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, because they didn't talk about that. They didn't talk about
What
that in
they
the article. That's a little bit on the suspicious side. Like you said, if you're out there hustling or IRS, here's what my folks learned living out here in the country. So I'm still in my folks' house after they passed. Right, they got an acre. Their taxes went up when they started to put bushes and trees in the front yard. When you start to beautify your front yard, your taxes go up. So I wonder if that's going to be the IRS way to look and see what you really have going on your house and your property, your yard, your
man,
land or
they see
whatever.
that you owe them niggas some money and you pull up in that Bentley.
Mm, how about that?
You pull up in
Oh,
that Benz.
right, right.
I
You
can't
owe
call
some
no
money.
names out, man. I don't joke like that. But yeah, you pull
Mm-hmm,
up in that Benz. Mhm.
mm-hmm,
You niggas over there are pulling up in that motherfucking Denali.
mm-hmm.
That executive Denali, Yukon XL, GMC. You pulling
Right,
up in that dually, nigga, and
right,
you owe that Peckerwood.
right.
You owe
Oh,
IRS. Mm. Coming to
look.
holler at you.
Pulling up. Where are we pulling up to? To the food stamp office in a brand new Benz. What's going on?
Oh, no, you pull up in a goddamn food stamp office
What's going on?
in a Bentley, nigga. You dumb as hell. Or in a Benz, you a dumb
It's
beast.
the truth. I mean, we seen it. We seen it. We
Yeah,
seen it.
I remember I told you a story back in 2000, man. You know what I'm saying? I was a young nigga, so I had me a chick, and she was trying to get some food stamps. She had game now. I had to give her credit. She had some game. She said, yeah, I need you to take me up here at 6 o'clock and drop me off. I was saying, okay, I was in my goddamn Fleetwood Broham Cadillac,
Uh-oh.
blue.
Not
So
the
I left.
Fleetwood.
She said, yeah, and so I came back. I told her, and that was back in the beeper days. I told her to beat me. So she beat me, and I went back and got her. I was over on the other side of town handling some business with my grandmom and do other shit. I knew she was gonna be there 2-3 hours. So when I come back, I said, shit. I see you told me to move around. She said, yeah, I gotta get my benefits. I pull up and get out this Cadillac shit. Shit. Yep, can't do it. Not at the human resources house, nigga. You ain't finna get no human resource, nigga. You run up in them big shit like that. But that's what that fresh recognition shit they doing now. Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to get shit, nigga. They gonna have that pressure. You got that ring in your house in the ghetto, nigga. In the low income housing now, cause they don't even have the project no more. So they had your ass over there in the suburbs somewhere. You got a ring on your door. They're gonna be able to tap in and see what nigga you got in the house on your welfare. You got a nigga staying with you.
Well, you better hide that do-rag in them shoes real quick, boy.
Yeah, hide that nigga. How you gonna hide that nigga? You better get that
I've
ring
never
out
lived
your
it,
house.
but I've seen it.
You better get that ring out your motherfucking house.
Right. I'm like, what happened to old boy? One of my homegirls, kid you not. What happened to old boy? She said, girl, I got some haters up there across the way. So
got a nigga eating up all eating up all the Star Crunches. Nigga eating up all the oatmeal pie. Nigga eating all the kid snacks up, man.
All the snacks.
I was never that nigga. I've been a fat nigga a long time, but I ain't never went over no woman house and eat up her food. Nigga, I come with a box of chicken. You niggas don't even come back. Back in the day, you can go down there to Williams, man, and get you a damn 20 piece for $10. You niggas can't even take $10 to the woman so the kids can eat good. You trying to fuck? Yeah, you niggas are terrible, but I'm good. Eating up all the snacks. Come on, man. We don't get out like that. We going outside, nigga. We going around the corner, nigga. Get something to eat, come back. We ain't doing that sucker shit you niggas doing. Wait
Yeah.
for the let that woman cook that big meal on the table for them kids, and you get your plate at the end. You know, well, no, because you the outside nigga, man. You gotta wait for your plate, nigga. You can't get the first, nigga. You ain't make shit. I know. Shit. I didn't go over there trying to eat nothing, nigga. I ain't finna eat last. Shit, I already be full. Well, I go over there. Shit. Fuck you niggas. But back to regular schedule program.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what they're gonna do with all that, all the little services and everything. We joking in hindsight with all the services and shit. Yeah, they been using facial recognition on you niggas and on me too. This shit, they gonna use it on all of them. Shit, you better be ready and you better be on your game. So it don't affect you.
Yeah. And see,
what else they got on it before we get into the lab topic?
What'd you say?
I said, I know something else we supposed to touch on. Well, I got another article to read before we get on in there. For how they're gonna how America is bringing what China got, which is the social system. Let me see.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. That is exactly what it's looking like. And I forgot her name. I wish I wrote it down. But one of the ladies, she's here in the U.S. and she even said it. She said, you know, America has the same type of social currency. We just do it differently. She said we do it in how we treat people, how the fact that certain people cannot get into certain schools, you know, just by looks, just by income. You know, she wasn't lying. That's exactly what's happening.
Right. Yeah, that's what they're gonna use. Yeah, they gonna use it through the currency. The AI is really for revenue streaming. That's what they're gonna use for, like you say, social currency to get more currency at you. So that's what it's for over here. But we're gonna read this article about how it's coming and what's going down. So yeah, we had got this from The Hill. Only criminal motherfuckers that don't give a shit about the bullshit around here, we read over. We don't read that sucker shit you niggas be reading. Now listen up. We don't read Ebony and Jet no more, nigga. That's just trash. And I love the Jet, but I ain't fucking 19
Jet's
no
gone.
more, nigga. The Jet is the Jet's gone. See, they had to get see how they do it. That's why the LBGTQ over there trying to get your little boy. We ain't got the Jet no more. We ain't got no Jet Beauty of the Week no more. Put on the wall. But we don't want, you know, now we didn't do that sucker shit as kids. We ain't do that sucker shit, bro. Like
but see, also
go ahead. Let me read this article. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Also, Jet had the Black Enterprise section when it talked about the people who graduated from the HBCUs and what job they got and what professions they got. Remember that? There's like 4 or 5
I remember
pages.
all that. I remember they had the marriages and all that on that.
Yeah. See. I'm so glad that you said that because they talked about that too. They advocated.
Yeah, they advocated for black excellence,
fidelity and respect. Yeah, it was a very good read. Man, Jet was a lick, man. They
Jet also had the top in the back. You can get the top rap and top R&B charts. They had that in the back of the Jet and all this shit. Jet was a good publication. You know, it was a good magazine. Like Ebony was more catered to the female, the Jet was more catered to the male, the black male. So like you said, we didn't have a Playboy. Yeah, we did. It was called Jet, bitch ass nigga.
Because that beauty, because that Beauty of the Week, she was always beautiful, and it wasn't. And in the next couple of weeks, the damn Beauty of the Week messed around and got married.
Yeah, sure did.
Sure did.
Them young, them dignitary Negroes, them uppity niggas, them boule niggas got them. Them athletes one was getting them too on the slick.
Athletes.
All right, when I was get to The Hill.
But yes, sir.
About the social, about the coming soon. About coming soon. The social constructing over here in America. The social credit system. America's own. Now, They're going to word it this way. The new domestic war on terror kicked off after the June 6th riot that had prompted several Reb giants to unveil predecessors to what effectively could become a soft social credit system by the end of this decade, relying on an indirect hard hand from DC. Our social better, our social betters in corporate America will attempt to force the most profound changes our society has been doing in the internet era. Previously discussed on the game show was the China social credit system in a combination of government and business surveillance that gives citizens a score that can restrict the ability of individuals to take actions, such as purchasing plane tickets. Your ass gonna get grounded, nigga, in China. And it's gonna ground your ass here. Acquiring property or taking loans because of behaviors. Given the position of several major American companies, a similar system may be coming here sooner than you think. Oh, yeah, boy, lovely motherfuckers at PayPal. They say last week PayPal announced a partnership with Left Wing Southern Poverty Law Center to investigate the role of white supremacists and propaganders and anti-government rhetoric, subjective labels that potentially could impact large number of groups or people using their service. PayPal says the collected information will be shared with other financial firms and politicians. Facebook is taking similar measures, recently introducing messages that ask users to snitch on the potentially extremist friends, which, considering the platform's bias, seems mainly to target the political right. At the same time, Facebook and Microsoft are working with several other web giants and the United Nations on a database to block potential extremist content. The actions of the major companies may seem logical in the internet riddled with scams and crimes. Yeah, like the bitch ass nigga like Wall Street Trapper. Yeah, get that bitch. Yeah, the other motherfucking no good bitch. The trucking guru. Oh, them niggas are done anyway. Fuck them niggas. Now, the actions of the major they're coming after the far right supremacist groups using the platforms for outer goals. However, the same issue with the government censorship exists with corporate censorship. If there is a line, who draws it? Will the distinction between mundane politics and extreme be a I know when I see it scenario, as former Supreme Court Justice Potter Stewart described obscenity? If so, will there be individuals able to unilaterally remove people's effective ability to use the internet? Could a Facebook employee equate Benny Shapiro with David Duke and remove his account? It's the implications of the crackdown efforts will be significantly more broad than just prohibiting Donald Trump for tweeting at 3 a.m. Young people cannot effectively function in social media if blocked from using Facebook, Twitter, Gmail, Uber, Amazon, PayPal, Venmo, and other financial transactions. Some banking platforms already announced a ban on certain legal purchases, such as firearms. The growth of such restrictions which will only accelerate with the support from left-wing politicians, could create a system in which individuals will not hold certain political views, could be blocked from polite social, from polite society, and left unable to make a living. It's a the potential scope of the soft social credit system under construction is enormous. It says these same companies that can track your activities and give you corporate rewards for complaint behavior from could utilize their powers to block transactions and surcharges or restrict your use of product. And what point does free speech come into this? Be
Mm.
against, be it against biological males playing in girl sports, questioning vaccines, side effects, and advocating for gun rights. Well, let me tell you niggas something. We don't give a fuck at the game show. Because tell them, Eclipse, and we got a show coming up talking about transgenders in boxing.
Transgendered
Yeah, we come with that in
people
a couple weeks. So
playing
we don't give a fuck
in
about what
sports.
these bitch ass nigga talking about. But I
Mhm.
digress. Make someone a target in this new system. When does your debit card get canceled over old tweets? Your home loan denied for homeschooling your kids, or your eBay account invalidated because a friend flagged you for posting a Gaddis flag.
Mhm.
Federal fingerprints aren't detected or recently actions. Yet the creation of the digital dollar would be an exclamation point on a new social credit score. Working in conjunction with major tech companies, citizens not convicted of a crime could lose their ability to transact any business. In time, uh, decentralized forms of money, such as cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, may be the main means for descendants to operate, as long as the federal government make doesn't move to squash them. If the Fed and members of Congress are skeptical of crypto now, it its use by political undesirables could lead to a furtive effort to certainly restrict or ban these currencies. Right? Until and unless they there is an organized pushback, our future could track with those of increasingly liberal, illiberal societies. Just last week, the British government announced its own version of a health social credit system. China's system was announced only 7 years ago. Considering the growth of algorithms and dependence on tech giants, the ability to track, censor, and eventually punish ordinary citizens will be mind boggling by 2030. America's descent into the 21st century, guided age direct by tech titans, isn't an inevitability. However, do you know anyone who would take a 5% Amazon coupon in exchange for a call to action, or someone who will replace their Facebook profile to avoid being locked out? Peer pressure, trendy movements, and the ability to comply with the new system with a click of a mouse combine all of the worst elements of dopamine chasing Americans and its growth in breadth and power, who may be Most surprising about our new social credit system won't be the collective fear of it, but rather how quickly most people will fall in line. That's
Mm-hmm.
not bad piece. But yeah, so basically, shit's here. The shit's on its way. These social motherfucking giants is trying to pimp on a nigga real motherfucking good. You know what I'm saying? They ain't
Mm-hmm.
playing with you niggas. They ain't playing with me. They ain't playing with no motherfucker in society, in American society. Like I said, they trying to find a way to manipulate your money. Your ass ain't gonna be able to get no loan.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They had the black extremist thing, but guess who took that down?
Hmm.
That orange looking motherfucker got that up out of here. That orange looking motherfucker was trying to get these goddamn, trying to regulate these goddamn social media networks. That's why they do not want that motherfucker back. They're gonna do whatever they can do to keep that motherfucker out. They don't want him winning in 24. That's why they're trying to lock his ass up. Because he finna go to war with these social medias. So they doing too much. And we call it socialist media. You know. And then, we almost done. We're gonna get ready to this last clip. What's your take on that?
You know, like you said, it is all of this at the bottom line, and with that last article there, invasion of privacy, taking away freedom of speech. But the problem with that is they're taking it away and giving it to the police department, giving it to the people in authority without permission.
Yeah.
Not typecasting, social currency. Someone else is deciding your worth based on what they think and or feel of you and people and or places that people who look like you and I are associated with.
Yeah, that's what the first people they're coming for. They're coming for us.
Mm-hmm.
That's why shit going on in certain areas in America, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the underground world is affecting the on the board and over the board black world, you
Mm-hmm.
know, but it's the only image we pushing, we monolithic with our music. So when we had R&B could kind of put a camouflage over that hip hop shit. But now
Mm-hmm.
you got a monolithic, there's no veil over it. Now these niggas saying the same motherfucking disgusting shit. You got women over here now saying disgusting shit, worse than the niggas is, you know, you know, and all kind of shit. You got Suki Hana all on the
Mm-hmm.
internet. The white girl give her a compliment saying you's a musician. I'm not she thinking of a musician. You don't even know the fucking definition. And then the goddamn definition, she said, I do music. I said, music, you dumb nigga. I had a nigga like that back in the day. I was over here, tell this quick story. I was over here at this damn Black Power event. That's when I knew this shit was trash.
Mm-hmm.
And this woman was saying, yes, I make clothes. I said, huh? I said, oh, you a seamstress. No, I'm not that. No more
I'm
talk.
sorry. Hold up.
I
She
said, hold on,
said,
let me finish this. Let me finish this. So
okay.
I just went back. It was a nigga over there, homeboy I know. I go Google up the shit. Read that, my nigga. You heard what that woman that said? Yeah. Okay. See that?
Hmm.
Pay me like I'm
So,
some idiot. You're not gonna pay me like no idiot. I didn't talk to her no more. I said, she see me no more. I said, no more talk. Cause you ignorant. Now I'm the ignorant motherfucker. Okay? But but I'm different. I play one. You were just ignorant for a fucking fact. You're dumb. You understand me? Trying to talk all proper and shit. I mean, man, I call these educated fool ass niggas. Grandma told me gonna run plenty of educated fools, boy. I said, what is that? Motherfucker can talk. Motherfucker be able to speak the King's English. Oh. Yeah, speak the English real good. You ask them a real question, they come off dumb as hell. You be
mm-hmm.
like, this nigga don't, I just know to cut to the chase. I'm going to my understanding. Fuck what you talking about. You a goddamn seamstress. The fuck out of here. You're not a tailor. You don't make suits. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
not gonna call you that. Because at that time I was getting tailor-made shit done, ho. Hey, you talking about shirts I was coming with on over that thing you see, they were tailor-made. So I damn sure ain't calling you no goddamn tailor. Because you're not one.
Mm-hmm.
So you essential because you say you made dresses. That's what seamstresses do. They make dresses. They're not tailors. Tailors make suits. Okay, now if she said she was a tailor, then I would have said, okay, you're a tailor. But I told you, yeah. But that was the end of that story. I just had to put it out there on how some of these niggas come out here and gonna get disguised and get gang ran on them by this social media. And these social media is putting the wool over your eyes. And I don't be fooling with that Facebook shit. I might go over there and fuck around, but you see me, I'll keep my shit PG over there. I already know what's going on. You don't see me go ignorant over there. Shit, no. Hell no. You snitching to the cracker on me. You got me fucked up. Now, is YouTube snitching? YouTube monetized over here. So if you get monetized on this shit, you pretty much you pretty much good in the game. But if you extreme, it's certain motherfuckers can't get monetized directly through this YouTube. Charleston White, one of them motherfuckers. He cannot get directly money. He get monetization associated with niggas. Good game. But he cannot directly get a dime from YouTube. He can open the channel up, nigga. Another motherfucker can't directly get no money from YouTube. That goddamn me, what's her name? Cynthia G got banned from this motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Another motherfucker that got their ass banned. Thomas Sotomayor got his ass banned from this motherfucker. They can't build no more channels. They over there on Rumble and shit. I'm just telling y'all niggas straight up, man. I'm gonna be me. So, but I know how to talk on this motherfucker. I know how to goddamn me say what the hell I want to say, and goddamn me, cause I know who not to talk about. I can talk about that politics shit all day, but I don't talk about them. I don't talk to LGBTQ over there. Oh, we gonna talk about them though. Oh yeah, we gonna talk about them. We ain't scared. You got to cross pollinate in the heterosexual game for me to talk about you. You start setting rules and shit, fucking with people. That's when I'm gonna talk about you. And I don't gotta do many of them shows. Do one of them, do two of them a year. And most of my shit gonna be what we on today. But you got it.
Yeah, but yeah. That's what I think. I think that they're slowly trying to take away freedoms and comforts that I fought for as a veteran. So now y'all just gonna come in here and just tell me when I purchased my own personal surveillance, now law enforcement has the right to invade it. No, you don't. Nah. I'm glad that that young lady went to Washington, D.C. and talked about that code bias. I'm glad that that Ring is severing ties with the police department. Now they need to sever ties, like you said, with the IRS and et cetera, because they ain't say nothing about those. They ain't say nothing about those entities, but we know how underhanded the Chice I'm thinking about this because this is something that we need to be talking about, knowing about. You know, like you said, we're so wrapped up in being entertained that stuff is sliding right. It's not even under the radar anymore. It's right there in our face, and we don't know nothing about it.
All you gotta do is open your eyes. You know, open your third eye. Your third ear. That's all you gotta do. You got to be cognizant of this you got to be cognizant of what's going on out here. Because if you ain't, they're gonna get you. They're gonna put that wool over your eye and run this game on y'all. That's why I don't pay attention to what these folks be talking about. You know, I can't, because I know that I already know what it is. It's a diversion. It's a smoke screen for the real game they want to come through the door with. You understand me? But we still got a couple questions. We're running over this time, but it was a good topic. We got to get to this last one here, and that is about the questions. So let me go on and pull up the last couple questions, because we're going to get to it, and we're going to find out what's really going on in the game. So we did the cut the ties. We're going to ask this here, man. That ain't going to work.
Submitting evidence
There you
Hold
go.
up.
Let me pull that out.
I can't see
It's
the whole
submitting
file.
evidence. It's submitting ring evidence, submitting police ring footage. Do that make you a snitch? That's a question to the audience, and that's also a question to you. Let me get that.
Is submitting ring evidence make you a snitch? I believe according to street code, I would say yes. According to street code, I would say yes. That would constitute as a snitch. And here's why. When I was out there stationed in SoCal, and I told you a little bit about this, how I hung out with some G's, with some gangsters, Crips, because I wanted to be able to move around out there safely. Okay. Well, here's something that happened to me. I was hanging out, cruising to Shaw, because, cruising up and down Crenshaw Boulevard, hanging out, talking mess, da-da-da. Something had happened. Honestly, I don't even know what happened. I know I heard gunshots. You know the rule, you hit the deck, you roll, that's it. You get up out the way. And me and my friends, being the way that we're military, we're not from that part of the country, so we stuck out like sore thumbs, but we were cool with them. We were cool with the Crips, so we were able to kick it with them, and like whenever we wanted to go out, hang out, move around, whatever, we had protection, not physically on us with us all the time, but they would look out for us. Well,
yeah,
back in we all know the code, snitches get stitches. There was one police officer, handsome brother, smart, cute. All of a sudden, this brother just starts coming around little by little.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, oh, that's kind of odd. I ain't seen this dude before. And he was coming around in plain clothing. So he started taking a liking to me. And one of the OGs, he said, hey, they would call me Sunshine. My name is Eclipse, and I'm bubbly, so Sunshine. Hey, Sunshine, is your boy trying to holler at you? I said, yeah, I think that's kind of weird. I don't know him like that, and he's a cop. And I know what's going on. I don't want to part. So he said, no, you good. It's okay, cool. So started hanging out with this cop and everything, and we were dating. Nothing really serious. We were dating.
Okay.
And then he started asking me about the people down out there. Now, mind you, I lived an hour away. So I said, look, I live up here on the base. You can't access me unless I give you permission. So I was cool, whatever, blah, blah. So, we hang out sometimes and all. So we go hang out, go to the beach, do whatever. And then he would start asking me about the people that I was hanging out with.
Okay.
He said, well, I see you up there on the Shaw, Crenshaw Boulevard. On the Shaw? I said, yeah, I hang out there. He said, do you like it? I said, oh, yeah, I like it. Folks are nice to me, my friends. It's pretty cool. He said, so this is like a string of like 2 or 3 months. He's asking me these little questions. And he's like, well, were you out there on the night that so-and-so got shot? I said, who? Now, I knew who he was talking about. I was there.
Okay.
I didn't see what happened. I didn't see who. I'm pretty sure 1 of 5 people pulled the trigger. The man did not die, thank goodness, but still. And he was like, well, what'd you see? I'm like, why? He said, oh, I was just curious, it's just regular conversation. I said, you're a police officer. I said, I'm not your type. He said, what do you mean? I said, you're this tall, chocolate brother, well-cut, chiseled, and mind you, this is Air Force Eclipse, it's the smaller, that's more trim Eclipse. I said, yeah, I know one of the women that you date, a couple of women that you're involved with. I'm not your type. You like that light, bright, damn near white, silky hair.
Okay.
That was his type. And I'm far from. And even back then when I had a relaxer still, And he just started laughing. I said, yeah, you think I don't know? I said,
Okay.
sir, look, the only reason why you talking to me is because you know that I'm not from there. My accent is not from there. I sound like a...
So what are you talking? You trying to get information? Trying to get you to tell
Yes.
shit?
Yes.
Okay.
And so once I saw that, once I peeped game, he was like, oh, no, it's not that. I was just wondering if you saw.
Yeah,
I
salute
said,
third.
why? I'm like, why? I said, Now, what's so funny is after I called him out on that, I saw him one more time after that, and then after that, it was done. So, and at the
Oh,
same
okay.
time, I'm still hanging out with Cuz, with fam, with Cuz and them. And I told him, I said, yeah, I had to quit dealing with him. He was like, why? I said, because he's asking too many questions. And
Right.
I'm not going to give him the answers.
No, you can't
And
do
this
that.
one of the OGs that I knew and trusted. He's like, so what'd you tell him? I said, well, he asked me if I was out there. I said, yeah. And then the next day or two, he asked me what I saw. I said, why are you asking me? I said, I didn't see anything. I was out there. I was running like everybody else was.
Okay.
And the OG was like, I didn't think you were going to say anything. And I knew what he meant. I didn't ask any more questions because it's not my business.
Right.
I'm not from that neighborhood. I'm not in that area like that. Well, I was like down there like that, but still. And I felt like,
yeah,
if
that's neighborhood politics. You ain't got no business being involved in that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
If I wanted to give you that information, I give it to you. But it's not my business.
So the police officers are trying to put you in a cross, pretty much.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
Okay, so let me move on to this. Yeah. I mean, consider where you at. If you a street nigga, you a civilian. If you a civilian, not a snitch, because you're not involved in crime.
Yeah.
But so if somebody asks you to submit it, then pretty much confidentiality, but pretty much gonna know. So that's how it had to be. So it is what it is. But let me get into the last question I wanted to ask y'all. And we're gonna show this clip too. And we gonna a little delay. Come on, man. You gonna show that motherfucker? Probably showing. I ain't seeing it. Let me do it.
Yeah.
This one is I'm talking about pretty much what I'm finna show y'all. And this was with Mr. Travis Rudolph. Y'all remember this? Yeah, Mr. Travis Rudolph. If it show. And if it don't show, then we're just going to have to talk about it and keep moving. But yeah, Mr. Travis Rudolph.
That's right. Today, prosecutors show the jury some surveillance video that they say that shows that Travis Rudolph was the aggressor, that he was shooting at 4 men who came apparently to shoot up his house. Although one of those men testified today saying that they were there for a fist fight.
No, it's not showing up there.
Prosecutors say Travis Rudolph was the aggressor.
You don't see it at all?
In April 2021.
Only you and I can see it. No, the audience can't see it.
39 rounds as they fled following a fight, showing jurors this surveillance video of bullets flying from Rudolph's semi-automatic rifle as he chased down the street.
Murder begins when self-defense ends. Now, that was a simple sentence said many, many years ago, but that simple sentence perfectly
I see why they can't see it, because it ain't showing on my end.
Right there.
Yeah, it's showing. You and I can see it, but the audience
Okay, can you see it now?
The 4 men arrived when Rudolph's girlfriend contacted them, claiming Rudolph had assaulted her after she found texts from other women on his phone, telling them to come shoot up the house. One of those men, the girlfriend's brother, testifying he was throwing punches at Rudolph during the fistfight, but insisting no one pulled a gun and all 4 ran and got into their car. But Rudolph's attorney insisting Rudolph was acting in self-defense.
Isn't it a fact that you guys immediately attacked him, never giving him a chance to do anything?
No.
Rudolph's attorneys say he never began shooting until 2 of the men in the car pointed guns at him through the windows, and he was in fear for his life.
They were vigilantes. They were 4 men who went there to retaliate and kill, just as they were ordered to do.
But Kashawn Jones saying he was in the front seat and did not see Sebastian Jean-Jacques lean out of the back seat and point a gun at Rudolph.
I'm telling you that I didn't see any guns pointed.
And two of the men did apparently have weapons. Testimony in this case will continue throughout the week.
All right, so we already know what happened. So pretty much I showed that for a reason. All right. So we can stop sharing that. So, yeah. Did Travis Rudolph win the murder trial because of the Ring doorbell camera? I think we all know the answer to that, mother.
I'll say yes.
That's why I finished this off last. I'm not bringing that shit first. We already explained everything to you. We done showed you this game. We done showed you the good. We done showed you the bad, and we done showed you the ugly. What's the good? The last thing we showed you, where it did help. Because guess what? It was his Ring doorbell, so he had legal right to offer that motherfucker up. Because it was in front of his goddamn house. You understand? And they end up being able to see. I didn't show all of it because I can't show all of it. Can't show motherfuckers shooting on her and getting my channel fucked up. I'm not a fool. Okay? I know what the fuck to show you niggas. Now, cause I think I have to talk like that. Cause they done wear the other footage. You ain't gonna get it there. If you ask the Club Shay, she ain't get it, nigga. Only reason I'm bringing that shit up because you think I hating on the nigga. I'm just outside. But listen up. So, pass it over there to you. Yeah, so what's your take on that question I just asked, though? I'm going to throw it to you, say it again.
Yes, I think that it did help him. It did help him because he had evidence that his life was in danger. When was his life in danger? When they pulled out their weapons. When they went to the car and brought the smoke, he came with the fire. They're on his property. First off, you didn't came to my house to put hands on me in my house? Behind a chick? Behind anything? Behind a female? Oh, no. You're not going to come to my house.
Hell no. These niggas don't know nothing about nothing.
I'm so sorry. I ain't no man, no woman worth. Any man or woman that's worth fighting over, they're not going to put you in that position. Let's be clear. First, ain't no real woman. Sorry, I know we off subject, but woman code, ain't no real woman going to be putting her man in that position. First and foremost, let's get that out there right now. That's not okay. You don't put your man in no predicament. You have his back if a predicament pop off. But you don't put him in no predicament. She put him in that predicament. She called her goons and him over for that shenanigans. No. And then you put hands on this man? Ooh, no. All that was self-defense on his behalf. All of it. And thank God for him that he had his piece nearby. She wasn't counting on that. They weren't counting on that. Oh man, this nigga, he got some money. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nope. No, ma'am, Pam. I'm glad that he had that there. Now, he's no longer playing in the NFL.
No, he was in the NFL when that happened. The NFL cut his ass. They don't play games like that over there, man. You deleting motherfuckers. You're not in the league. Right. They don't give a fuck win, lose, or draw. And what happened is he beat it. They got to pay him his money.
Yeah.
He'll never play in the league again. Ain't gonna let that one.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that did help him. And he volunteered that.
Yeah, and he had to. That's the only thing that's what got him acquitted in the case because they saw the woman hit on him. And she leave. And then they see the people come back.
And goons coming up. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They try to turn up on him with that heat. And he had to get his. He went out there and got his AR and went to work on them niggas.
Yep. And that was a what we call that in the military? That was a sloppy setup.
Yeah, it was a setup.
She set this dude up at his house. Girl. What?
Yeah, try to set him up at his house. Yeah. Yeah. That plan went bad all the way around. Yeah. Yeah. And that's how it goes sometimes. You know, and that's what we was talking about, man. We had to bring it all home about this police department reigns. We showed you everything that you need to see. We showed you the game and showed you, you know what I'm saying? When they started this shit in 18, soon as goddamn Amazon buy these motherfuckers, neighbors is in the air to get a liaison, you know what I'm saying, with the police departments. And we found out in 2020, they seized it for 1 year, brought it back in 2021, but looked like the 20th of, you know what I'm saying, January this year, they severed the tie. But guess what? They working with the FBI now. FBI. You see, when the federal government, you got to submit shit to them hoes. See, remember when remember they was trying to get Apple to submit something, submit the iOS in a murder trial, and Apple wouldn't submit that shit?
Yes.
Yeah, Apple didn't submit it, man.
Nope.
Amazon submitting anything they could find. They've been working with liaison with the police department. So if you got one of them motherfuckers, the good thing about it now, it's gotta be warrants. You know what I'm saying? Or they gotta just ask for permission. If they don't ask, then you know, hey.
Yeah, no. The person has to give it. Police can only ask for it. The person has to volunteer that information. You need a warrant. Yeah. No. The cops need a warrant because they need legal documentation saying we need this evidence. We need this evidence right here for whatever case. Because when they go to court, if it don't hold up in court, that ain't good. I learned that working in the military. If it does not hold up in court, when I was in the medical field, now I'm in health insurance. If it does not hold up in court, then there's something wrong with that documentation. It better hold up in court without somebody having to be there to read it. It better hold up in court. So yeah. So I'm glad that Ring has severed ties. So now the neighborhood app is the way it was originally, which was where the police could give the residents information about what's going on, and the residents can volunteer information. Keyword volunteer information of what's going on. Because the neighborhood app, we have something similar like that in our area. I forgot which one it is, but I get an email whenever a sex offender moves in or out of the area, and they give the address, they put the picture, all that.
Absolutely.
So you know. Yeah. And
unlike Angry Man, I only smoke when I conclude the show, because another successful show has concluded. Take a little puff of the cigar. Victory cigar, a victory lap for this show. Well, we done kept 5 in the box, man, for the whole time. So I done gained about 5 hours of my watch time. Yes.
Right.
That is the goal over here now. We're going to get 100 in that bitch. Yeah, and I have 500 hours of that shit. We grow. We're doing good. But what I want to say, I'm going to give you the closing remarks. And I give closing remarks on this topic. The clip, give everybody your closing remarks.
Closing remarks. Thank you so much.
On this topic. Yeah, quick summary.
Know what you're getting into when you get this... When you get your little Ring doorbell, know what's going on in your neighborhood. It is a good tool if you know how to use it. Do note that it does have night vision. Know what's going on in your area, in your surrounding area. Do not be foolish and just think that just because law enforcement asks you for something that you have to give it to them. They need documentation. If you choose to volunteer, that's fine. I suggest you might want to put that in writing. But yeah, they can't just come up and just start asking for stuff. They better have a subpoena warrant or something legally binding. They need something in writing.
Man. All I want to tell y'all on my closing remarks, we gave you the whole game on this situation. We told you what it was. We told you what it is. And we told you what they're trying to make it be. And we told you what it should be. Okay? We told you that the face recognition is part of the game. America ain't fucking with it right now. But the social, you know what I'm saying, credit score is here because they're monitoring what you put on your social media. You know. We also let y'all know pretty much everything that was going on, right? So my opinion is on the motherfucker. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? They're going to do what they're going to do. You know, they're going to find a way to find a loophole. But we already know one thing. They don't went to the alphabet boys. So you niggas involved in them white collar crime. You niggas involved in that motherfucking me tax abatement. You niggas involved in them motherfucking me dope dealing. In the crimes that you involved in, the organized crime, nigga, that dope bill is gonna be on your ass with them alphabets. Local law enforcement ain't gonna be able to get it. They done went up higher on your ass. All right? Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the game show. You know, next game show we're gonna be attacking is that black tax. Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all.
The black tax. We're gonna attack that. Well, I'll say this: either that show or we got another one. We'll know by Wednesday which one we're gonna do, and then y'all know by Saturday which one it'll be.
Okay.
So it could be the black tax, or it could be another one. We're gonna make sure it works, because that's a little different. As I puff on this cigar, I'm gonna tell y'all motherfuckers, man, you already know what time it is, man. We keep it 100 in the game. We keep 100 in the field. We getting ready to shut the avatars down. We getting ready to put the avatars up. And we getting ready to get the hell out. This is the Game Show Podcast. I am your beloved Game Show host with a smooth approach. That is Prince Pierre and Eclipse Deloche coming at you. Yeah, hey man, we up out this motherfucking nigga. We don't went overtime, nigga. We don't really want to go overtime, but sometimes good topics gotta go. But we gonna shut it down.
Yeah, look, like I said, it's something that we need to talk about.
Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. And twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of